do is just find out a little bit about your military service, your background, what you did. I know that's probably an hour or two.
Well, I joined the Army right after Pearl Harbor, and I went to Camp Pickett, Virginia for basic training, came back to Fort Mac and spent a year in Fort Mac. Then I went overseas, and I was in Saipan and the Marianas Islands during the World War II.
Wow.
So I was in the South Pacific.
So tell me, give me a little bit of an idea of some of the things that happened. Do you have any stories about things?
We had, I was in the medical corps, and we had to hold some of those tough Marines on the bed while they were dying. It's a terrible experience, but I went through it. We took care of a lot of the casualties that came down from Iwo Jima and Okinawa. They evacuated them down to our outfit in Saipan. We had a hospital there, and they brought them back on ships. And some of them we rehabilitated, others we couldn't. But it was something we did. That was what we did.
Yeah. So how long were you in the military?
3 years.
3 years? Okay, I bet those are 3 long years.
That's right. But listen, I spent 3 years trying to get the money for this memorial right here. I raised the money for that.
I know.
I came across, when I was living here, I used to go up to Fayetteville every holiday, to memorialize veterans. And I came across this hill one day, and big old tears come to my eyes. I said, why can't Peachtree City have something, So I went to my post and I said, I want a monument in Peachtree City to veterans. They said, will you raise the money? And I said, yes, if you'll give me the okay, I'll raise it. So I did.
It's a wonderful monument.
It is. That's my crowning moment. When I got that up, that's the one thing that I did in my life that I am so proud of.
Wait a minute now. You served 3 years.
Yeah, I know, but for something to leave a legacy when you see, I can't leave that. I can't leave that legacy because people won't remember that, but they'll remember this memorial. It'll be here as long as we live.
And longer. And a lot longer.
And the bricks. If you could see somebody tell them to put a brick down, because I was looking over that today. We put 125 bricks down last week. Bob Conrad did. It's not going to be long before that thing will be filled up. There won't be any more bricks to buy. Have you thought about that?
I have. And what would you do next?
I don't know. You can't do anything because there's not any more room, and they will not expand it. I don't think they'll expand it.
Yeah.
So
how many total bricks are in there now, do you know?
I have no idea. Bob can tell you. He knows. That's him right there. But there's only room for 1,100. And I don't know how many is there already. I know we put 125 down last week. He did. So, and we sold quite a few of them today. So if people need bricks, it needs to be advertised that there is room for some more bricks.
How much are the bricks?
$33.
$33.
And they're solid marble. They'll be here as long as there's a city here. Those bricks will be here.
And with the bricks, when they get them, is it for just veterans or people who?
No, veterans. It's only
veterans. They don't have to have served in a war of any.
No,
okay.
Just as long as they were in the service. Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I heard that there were some that went all the way back to the Civil War.
Yeah, there's some Civil War things there.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Well, you can do it for your grandfather if you want if you have a grandfather, a great grandfather, and you have this record, he was he served. You just records out and put it on a brick.
Oh, that's a wonderful idea. That would make a fantastic Father's Day present.
Wouldn't it? Oh, yeah. A lot of people using that for Father's Day. Because that's the reason they've got these here. We put them last week, Bob did, because this Father's Day is coming up and those people want those bricks.
Things when I came in, and our commander was Bill Alshire. You heard him mention this morning, and I came up to look at where I'm going to put the bricks that came in, my first order. And I go there, and Bill Alshire's here, and Marg is over here. And I said, Bill, are you and Marg mad at each other? He said, no. I said, well, why aren't your bricks adjacent to each other? Nobody was there when they came in. And so I took it upon myself to get all family bricks contiguous. So if you go and look for those 11 bricks, the catty corner, they'll all touch each other, and the 10 will do that. And people who put in a single order may find their brick gets up and flies, because I need that space when somebody comes in and says, well, like Dr. Epps just said he's going to add to it. Well, I've got a row next to him, so to make them contiguous, I'm going to have to pick up 2 bricks and put them in a new spot. On the site, and I had here today, a locator, okay, and it's an alphabetical listing, and it has the coordinates. I put coordinates over there. It tells them exactly where their brick is. Okay.
You sound like you've been in the military or something.
I was just barely. I'm an engineer. Things have to be organized. If you look up there,
much older than I am.
yeah. If you look up there, you're going to see that's always symmetrical. I don't want the bridge to fall down by being top heavy on one side. So I put the pattern on so we keep it symmetrical.